Welcome to Crypto Live. In this video, you will learn how high XRP will go if Ripple defeats the SEC, and if it can go as high as $500. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our upcoming videos about cryptocurrencies. There are many interesting things about XRP, including the fact that it was delisted from a number of popular exchanges, such as Gemini, Coinbase, etc. And the most fascinating aspect of the story is that even though there is no accessibility to the coin at the moment, it hasn't slowed the process down. In addition, for those of you who might consider seeking out XRP, there are a lot of hoops you've got to jump through to get the token. And presently, you have basically KuCoin, and you have a trading bot platform called PionX that allows you to trade XRP. And based on the information that was tweeted by Jeremy Hogan, an attorney who has taken on XRP as a matter of course, also, he has been covering the SEC case over the past several years. His piece tweeted on August 25th, and it basically summarizes what great minds think alike says and hits on all the main points. In his video, he discusses the SEC's attempt to relitigate the privilege issue and how the SEC backs off its privilege claim on 40 documents, which means that judicial review is warranted. It basically means the SEC is relitigating the entire issue already, and the judge will be going over it, and will say that this has already happened once. Furthermore, he tweeted about the type of communication that the SEC was hopefully discovering in the Slack messages, as opposed to Ripple. And it's Arthur Brito this time. And this was back in September. This is a Slack conversation where they're jumping in. The tweet was saying that Ripple Lab does not wish to provide financial advisors with an inaccurate expectation of the value of XRP. In other words, this was about how they want to communicate internally about where the SEC is headed. Then there's another information that was dropped that the SEC sent an email to an independent retail investor explaining that it had not yet issued a determination as to whether XRP is a security, and it will depend on the characteristics of the cryptocurrency as to whether it can be considered a security. Interestingly, this Twitter handle mentioned that had an inquiry with the SEC as to whether or not, by buying XRP, he was in violation of any compliance or regulatory issues. As a result of their response, I think XRP has not done anything notable, at least not enough to implicate themselves. Furthermore, one of the funny things about the case is that the document detailing the case in its entirety was published here on the 23rd of August. In its entirety, that document states what the SEC claims is exclusive as the SEC's blanket invocation and the deliberative process privilege. Yet the SEC spends most of its opposition disputing the relevance of materials that have already been determined relevant and compelled to be produced. Further, the SEC is continuing to fight the already economized fair notice of the Legal Standards Court. Also, the SEC lacks the ability to defend its cross-board assertion of the DPP, instead asking the court to trust its order of production of nothing. Look at nothing, despite the SEC's admission of the footnote that 40 documents were properly protected by the DPP when that privilege does not apply. In this case, even if the SEC loses or even settles, they still have the ability to take other parties to court. If they lose, it sets precedent. It is a fact that no one is above the law, not even government agencies like the SEC. Therefore, based on what we can see, they don't seem to have a case with this continuous grasping of straws, trying to make something out of nothing. In addition, Hinman acknowledged that applying federal securities law to digital assets was something that was new for him and everyone to apply years ago when he joined the SEC investigating Ripple's alleged under-registered security offering. Essentially, the SEC did not know what the rules were when Ripple ran back there. In addition, Hinman also admitted that he might not remember specific work generated when he first joined the SEC, which he believed wasn't sufficiently thought through in terms of federal securities law, Bitcoin, or either XRP. In other words, if there was no law in place at the time this was taking place, how could it take effect? How can you break a law that does not even exist? This also undermines the SEC's claim that the individual defendants were reckless, which in turn undermines the SEC's allegation that they acted recklessly without knowledge of the law. So, as you can see, XRP has a very good chance of winning this case based on this information. Many people look to Ripple's executives for information, since they did make some interesting trades when all this was happening. In addition to this, other platforms even go out and find out what's happening within their own network. XRP, for example, has been able to sign deal after deal after deal and create a global financial network outside the United States. In addition, if this shackle gets removed, US banks will do absolutely gangbusters here for XRP. Further, if Ripple can even get a fraction of the revenue relating to the transfer of money from one country to another with their better payment system and lower fees, then it will make a lot of money. In short, it appears as though Ripple is locked in a battle with the SEC over whether XRP, the token, should be classified as a currency or a security. And that's hindering XRP to skyrocket. But we can sense that it will be finished soon, and that XRP will win over this case. Meanwhile, if it was labeled a security, there would be a lot more regulations, and that would not be good for the XRP token. However, if it was classified as a currency, coins would have greater leeway, which would be beneficial. In other words, assuming all goes well, how high can XRP actually get? Well, some people are saying it will hit $20 by the end of the year, while others like BitBoy Crypto said it may reach $30. And does it have the potential to go to $500? And do you think it is possible that it could happen? In my opinion, based on the potential of XRP, I believe it will happen. It might not happen soon, but it will happen sometime in the future. The best way to understand how high XRP can go is to compare it to Ethereum. These two coins have practical applications, and they were also compared in the 2017 crypto market run. Because at the time, XRP overtook Ethereum to become the second most valuable cryptocurrency after Bitcoin. In my opinion, assuming the crypto market does not crash, XRP will have another good bull run after the SEC lawsuit is settled, as it missed the crypto bull market this time because of the SEC lawsuit. Now, let's see how high XRP really can go once the SEC lawsuit is resolved. Accordingly, if XRP has another bull run like we just had, then some of the predictions would be around $10 to $12, unless Ethereum has another bull run in the 6 to 12 months to come, then it could change. But for now, some analysts predicted that it'll probably be around $10, which is a lot since it's only at $1.15 now. So that was over a 7 times return. Also, XRP is in no way a meme, but a very excellent coin. That is why this means it's a good idea to invest a few thousand or at least a few $100s into XRP, since it has such high potential. Furthermore, one of the other things about XRP is the possibility of adding 1 billion coins to its market every month. There were only about 170 million coins added per month, which is a lot, and that's over $100 million per month, which is a lot of money. And we can expect XRP's supply to be steadily increasing as time moves on. To summarize, I think it's pretty important to point out that a victory or classification no longer regarded as a security for Ripple would have quite a significant impact in a couple of ways. First off, this would mean that XRP is the only cryptocurrency with a non-security legal status. Due to the fact that BTC and ETH were never classified as non-securities, in addition, regulatory clarity for XRP can likely be expected in the coming months, when Gensler takes over the SEC and wields a much bigger hammer than his predecessors did for other cryptocurrencies. XRP would climb while the market bleeds. If XRP is legally classified as a non-security at a time when BTC is being scrutinized for laundering while other mid-large cryptos are subject to regulation, as a result, XRP to 500 is certainly conceivable, though perhaps not too soon. That's all for this video about crypto, and thank you for watching. If you would like to receive updates on the crypto market, make sure you click the subscribe and bell button.